my voice. I went to the No Kings rally earlier today.
Whoop.
And I did a lot of that, only louder, and blew my voice out because I forgot that I shouldn't do that when the open mic was tonight. But yeah, here is my poem that I wrote for this year's Pride. Some truths from beneath the surface. If I weren't a human, I might live deep in the darkest depths of the oceans, a tiny animal who spends my life clinging to a single grain of sand on the sea floor until I bump up against another of my species, but not my kind. For I would be a luriciferan, as alien an animal as shares the earth with humans. Either, like my parent, as neotenous as an oshlocal, or, like me, meant to reproduce with one of the 6 luriciferan sexes other than my own, and birth or sire another generation of forever young never adults, who, in turn, will parthenogenetically produce more offspring like me. If I weren't a human, I might live in a sometimes sun-dappled forest of kelp, camouflaged to match its trailing fronds. Perhaps I'd be a male, capable of becoming pregnant with eggs laid by a female of my species, yes, a pregnant male. For I would be a seahorse, genus Hippocampus, known for my habit of mating for life so that every clutch of young I birth is hers, and every egg she lays is into my pouch, but also known for engaging in sexual play with multiple partners every day, and for fully a third of my fooling around being with other promiscuous males like myself. If I weren't a human, I might live in a vibrant, vivacious, vital reef among corals and anemones of every hue, and I would be as colorful as my environs as I fed and hid and grew until one day my turn came to turn female. For I would be a clownfish, hatched male like every other clownfish, and astute enough in clownfish ways to become the breeding male of my school, then graduate when my mate died and take her place as queen among the anemone's poison tentacles. Truth be told, Finding Nemo lied. If I weren't a human, I might live near a weather-blasted coast, too cold and remote to ever host a luxury hotel or busker-lined boardwalk, though humans might jovially refer to my black tie look, my tuxedo-like plumage, for I would be a penguin, those famous flightless birds, flightless in the air, but as swift and deft beneath the waves as I'd be awkward on land, where I might find a female or male mate, regardless of what sex I myself was. And if we found ourselves a same-sex pair, we'd adopt an orphaned chick or egg to raise as our own and turn the cycle of life anew.
Woo.